This is Amy.
Hello.
She's Amy.
Yes, I think you've already covered that, my dear.
What can we talk about this then?
Let's talk about how we met, shall we?
Yeah, sure, that was like a million years ago.
We were 12. I am now 17.
I'm 16.
Well, it all started in, I can remember, as the lunch queue line. I noticed you were playing with
I
something.
don't eat. Playing with something? What was I playing? I wasn't even playing with you though.
You were playing with something Pokemon related.
A Game Boy probably.
No, I think you were listing a Pokedex.
No, I didn't have one of them. Oh no, I think that was Ashley's actually.
Yes. And you can only see half my face, which is
So you can only see half mine. And I look like a Jippo. Look at the way my hair is. You can see my ear. I actually look like a Jippo though.
okay, that is very Catherine Tate of you. Well, I noticed that you were playing something that I related to. So we decided to become friends, and you're actually my first friend. 12 years, and I only got my first friend then. Well, in side school it is. See, I suffer with autism, so yes, I suffer with autism.
I don't.
No, you suffer with some kind of ADHD.
I do not have ADHD.
Hey, calm yourself out, dear.
I know how to behave very sensibly, especially when it comes to being in the doctors.
Oh god, let's not say that. Stop wiggling the camera, woman!
I'm moving the laptop, not the camera. The camera's sellotaped onto the laptop.
It's when you can't see anything, look!
That isn't my fault though, that wasn't me. I used my old trick, it was Mohammed.
Yes, let's blame everything on Mohammed, shall we? But, yes, I only really tend to make friends.
Oh no, you made friends with Leon Jarvis?
Let's not talk about that, please. I suffered enough with her. Move your head closer.
Now I look like a lesbo.
No, you don't.
Stop touching my boobs.
I'm not touching you. I'm touching your shirt collar.
That's called a hoodie.
Whatever. That's so we got along, and we stayed in school together for quite a while. We used to get up to some random.
That was funny. I remember in year 10, up until year 10. You should have moved to NSG with me. I'm not even joking. You would have liked it there.
Yes, well, unfortunately, I got stuck in a school that didn't care about how I felt or anything. They were too considerate with the masses. And when it comes to suffering with autism, they didn't care at all. They're just too preoccupied with chavs, basically. And
They were very, very, very interested in graffiti artists, though.
yes.
That wasn't even me, though. You can blame someone else. Let's blame Courtney.
Courtney the man.
That's nice of you.
She does look like a man, though. I am being serious, people. Go check out her MySpace if she has one. I don't know.
Yeah, she has a nice person on Facebook.
Well, go check them out. See that she looks like a man. She realize it though as well. So, ha. So we used to get up to some random stuff, like the time you had the fight with the ginger head girl.
That girl is actual dirt.
Oh gosh. And you're typing on Messenger as you're doing this.
This is highly important.
Yes, talk to your boyfriend, Maya.
Anyway, what was I talking about?
The fight with the
I do
Megan.
not like that girl very much. She started us, right, when we were inside that. It was a new building, wasn't it? She is so ugly. She actually makes me feel sick.
You need a wider webcam.
Yeah.
We're going to have to redo this once we get a bit of red
It's not my fault, I actually stood on it.
You stood on your webcam.
That's why it's sellotaped on, not on a stand.
Just how you broke your knuckles as well.
I didn't stand on it, I knelt on it.
And you blame a habit for it?
No, I blame you this time.
So, shall I tell about the events?
Yeah, that was actually fun. No, that wasn't even my fault. I didn't even start it, though. Joke is, I actually didn't this time.
I'm moving the camera again.
I had to move the laptop. Just a bottle. Yeah, anyway.
A bottle of death!
No, a bottle of energy drink. So carry on.
Well, you have this girl who doesn't really like Leanne for no particular reason at all.
Because she's a child and she's jealous that I have pretty hair and she don't, and that she's ginger and I'm not.
Yes, and she even dyed her hair black, although she couldn't escape from the fact that it was ginger. So, she attacked you.
She attacked me, alright. She actually punched me in the nose, and that was more than enough to wind me up.
Yes, and you ripped her hair out, and supposedly gave her a concussion, although I think she was just...
I actually think she did get one though. She was off school the next day. She was in hospital.
I think she was milking it though, just to get attention. She seems like that kind of girl.
No, because actually,
Of course, we don't
they
want
did this test on her at the hospital or something apparently. Mr. Callum was telling me all about it, so Mum came in.
And as well, she should teach her child not to start on people. That's what's wrong with the people these days. They don't discipline their children. I mean, my mum's a bitch, but at least I'll behave. Seriously, my mother is like Kyle's mom from South Park. I am not joking. And my dad's like Butter's father. It's a wonder I haven't hung from the rafters. You understand me?
Yeah, I understand you. Your mum's nice to me.
Yes, well, she is nice to guests. And then the moment they leave...
I sound like a man.
I'm treated like Cinderella in my house. Unfortunately for me, there is no glass slipper and there is no
I think
hole.
What happened to you at school, I think you would have much rather been at home with your mum.
It's like that now at college. I don't want to go home, to be honest.
Yeah. You used to actually tear your hair out. You were almost bald.
Yeah, see these short strands in my hair? I can't really see them. But they're actually caused by me whipping my hair out in anxiety. Now, not to name any names. GameStop Community College! If your child suffers from autism, do not go there. I am serious. Why so serious?
Someone's been watching too much Batman.
Most likely. Says you whose email address is the fatbatman.co.uk.
I made that when I was like 12, shut up.
Mine's been like that in 666. But, so you ripped some of her hair out and it looked like pubes, to be honest.
My hair looked like pubes anyway.
Yeah. And you could see it in her roots that she was ginger. She's disgusting. And she never messed with you again, did she?
Nope.
Because you showed her his boss. Booyah.
No, I'm not even joking now. If someone wants me, I will actually slap them on.
See,
Seriously, if someone hits me, I will hit them back.
See, I can take it up to a certain amount of time, but once I do lose it, you better get out the way. You're likely to get a chair in your hand.
No, someone at NSG went into my bag when I went into somewhere else. Shouldn't have been. We'll have to make another video. This time's running out.